I've kind of formed a family with so many employees that work for Beacon. Some of them are just such close friendships that they feel like family.
It's been great. It's been just an overwhelmingly positive experience.
It's great to feel like you're giving back.
It's been awesome. It's everything that I hoped it would be, honestly.
I got to carry on the legacy for hopefully I can spend another 40 years here too.
It's really amazing to be a part of.
You see some people working here 10, 15, 20, 30 years, and it's pretty stunning.
It's very obvious that it's not just something that they're doing because it's how they pay the bills.
They are committed to providing a home for their residents.
It feels really good to be able to give someone the keys to their new home.
Here it's like you're really part of something bigger, and I really like that.
And they really are making a difference in people's lives.
It's just been a real pleasure to live here.
I can't say enough about it. It's the apartment is gorgeous.
The help here is very good.
Yes.
The staff is very good. I just love it. We really could not be happier.
So when Beacon came in here and bought the property and knocked everything down and rebuilt it, it was almost like a promised land to some of the people that lived here their entire lives.
It's a safe environment. The kids could come out and ride their bikes. Everybody's friendly. So it's a great community now, I would have to say.
So we have almost a sense of, it's still a sense of community, if not family.
One of my daughters said, Mom, wouldn't you like to live someplace else? I said, no, you're not getting me out of here.
Well, I've been here almost 10 years, and this place is wonderful. It did me wonders. I think it saved my life. Joey, I don't know whether you know him or not. He found me on the floor and called 911, and they took me right away to the hospital, and here I am.
You know, we have residents, not tenants. We have a community, not housing.
One woman actually started crying, and she's like, I'm so glad that God gave me this opportunity to live here. She calls us her angels. The very first family that moved in, we gave them some supplies. When they moved in, everyone got laundry detergent and dishwashing soap and stuff to clean the stove, and put a little bow on it, and they still have their bow on their door. I think the kids just feel so safe here. They call me the game lady sometimes because we play games together. They just want to give you a hug, and they just feel really connected, I think, to the folks here. They're great. We have the best residents around.
What we do as a whole, it actually has helped out the residents, because a lot of them say they're happy about coming home to the beautiful property that we have. It's pretty much it's an uplifting spirit to them. One thing that I will say I love about the property is that the children. When I first came, it was still in construction mode. There weren't any kids. There were, trucks everywhere, subcontractors everywhere. And then our first resident moved in, and our second resident moved in, our third resident moved in. And it was Kristen, Michael, and I. We were walking down the street one day. It was at the end of the day. And you heard kids, running and playing and riding bikes. And it was just that the community had come alive again. You could see the joy on their face. This is mine, it's all yours, so it's beautiful, it gives back.
I've been just starting my 4th year living in Cambridge, Oxford. It's a really wonderful place to live, so I try and convince all my friends to come live here as well.
Compared to other places where I've lived, Cambridge, Oxford has by far been the best. And the staff and maintenance has been just unbelievable.
I'm very overwhelmed because it's nice to lay in my bed and say, wow, and still feel like I'm in a dream. It feels really great to live here. I feel I'm special. I do, really. You get a dishwasher and the central air. It's not all crap blowing in your windows. It's clean, the light bills, it's good.
There's a lot of people who live in South Boston, a lot of the community residents respect what's going on down here. And just to think of the next generation of children who are going to be brought into this, part of South Boston, who knows? They may be the next astronauts, may be the next engineers, And then when you walk into your apartment, you're like, wow. You still got to pinch yourself sometimes to realize this is what you have. And it's like, what did I do to to deserve this, you know. I was a very, very angry person when I was living. I wasn't happy. Wasn't happy that I lost all that I lost in my life. I changed my total attitude when I moved here. And I knew that someone cared.
This gentleman, Louis, who lives at Moorhead Towers, calls my office at least once a week, and he looks for Neil Armstrong. Keep in mind, my name is Neil Sullivan. We connect in such an amazing way, and he reinforces the fact, hey, we miss you. We want you to come back on down to Pittsburgh and spend some time with us. You know, the connections and the friendships, because that's really what it is. We do make connections and friendships with residents in every building that we go into, and I feel blessed to be part of it.
I lived here when the complex was South Hill Village, and it is now Beacon, so I really love it. They're like family to me. Had it not been for my managers, I don't know if we would have made it this far to, you know, be as successful and positive as we are as a community. The managers played the biggest role. I just love Southwood Square. Everything about my managers, my maintenance, my apartment, the complex itself, the neighborhood, everything is wonderful. I love you too, John. Is that what you're missing? Yes. Yes.
We're in the property management business, but the company truly allows you to be creative and build relationships, build community, and deliver a beautiful product and something that you can be proud of. And I've truly enjoyed that. We've really changed many people's lives, as you've found out through all of our hard work and through our thinking of having a place that would be truly special. I love what I do. I love that we've changed others' lives for the good. They've also changed my life too. Watching someone go into a new unit and for the first time going into their bedroom and seeing them cry and becoming emotional because they had a bedroom with a bathroom attached to it, and going through the kitchen and seeing the washer and dryer and all the modern appliances. And to me, it made me realize that this is what I was meant to do. My brother passed away 2 years ago, and it was a very difficult time, and throughout, his illness was very quick. He had a brain tumor, and he had surgery, and he never woke up. At his funeral, you don't remember much about that day, but afterwards at his country club, there was 2 tables of residents from Southwood Square there. And when they saw me, they all got up with big smiles and said, we couldn't miss this, and we knew you'd want us here. And for me, it made me realize that I had changed their lives, but they had changed my lives. And for my family, they knew that there were people from my work there, but that my job was more than just a job. And I knew it before that, but I truly knew it that day. I realized how much I cared about them, but that all my efforts, that they cared about me too. It made me realize that I do something that's very special, and that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing while I'm here.